Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, I'm loving this story. The National has come out with a lovely, and I don't normally read the National. Well, no, I do read the National because sometimes they come up with stories that are just worth the doing. But you don't believe necessarily anything in it. So it's a terrible rag of a paper, but allegedly. But they've done a story about Kemi Badenoch. And they're saying that she is now coming out top among Tory leadership contenders in a new party membership poll. So if you're talking about the members of the Tory party, now that's not the MPs now, we're talking about the rank and file up and down the country, the ones who have the say and get the final vote on who will be the leader. But they only get to pick from the last two. So it doesn't matter who really is the favourite. If Kemi Badenoch isn't on the last list of the last two, she can't be leader because they can't vote for her. However, she is amongst the members the favourite. So it behoves, I think, the MPs at Westminster to make sure she's on the list, since she's the favourite with the members. But that means that she would win. Now, there's a problem with Kemi. There's a very big problem with Kemi, and that is that she's not all that she seems. Now, I've actually pushed for her because I said that given what she said recently, I kind of agreed with it. However, there's a guy, a reporter in The Sun, who's gone back and checked the receipts. Yes, I know, The Sun, going from one hotbed of journalistic rigour, The National, to The Sun. But stick with it because it's good. Now, this guy, and I can't remember his name. I did write it down, but for the life of me, I can't remember his name. He said that there's this thing about Kemi from several years ago, which shows that actually she's not all she seems. She's a globalist. And more, she's actually proud to have increased immigration into Britain. I'm wondering, now that this piece of information is coming out, will Kemi be quite so popular up and down the country within the ranks of the Tory membership? And I'm thinking, probably not. Now, I have a horrible feeling that the last two, because it's all voted on by the Tory MPs, I have a horrible feeling the last two will both be One Nation Wet MPs, Tories rather, Wet One Nation Tories. Get it the right way around. That'll be the choice to present it to the members. They'll have to choose whether they want that tosser or that tosser, and they get no one that they want, need, or desire. Previously, there was several good choices. Kemi was one of them. I think no longer. She pushed for more student visas to come in, so foreign students can come in, and for removing annual limits for work visas, which means you didn't have to earn as much to stay. And she did this not as a student, not when she was young and stupid. No, she did this in 2018 when she was a member of Parliament in the Commons. It was a Commons speech in 2018. So in just 6 years, she's gone from immigration good, let's have lots more immigration. Hey, immigration's the best thing ever. To too many bloody immigrants. Let's keep those immigrants out. Oh, whoa, change. Bit of a change there, Kemi. What changed so much? Did you read the room? Do you really believe that there's too many immigrants? Or is it just a cynical attempt to fool people into thinking you think that so that you can become the leader of the Conservative Party? I think it's a cynical attempt. I don't think Kemi now has got it. I thought she had. I will hand on heart, I got it wrong. I'm prepared to get it wrong because you see, when the facts change, when you're made aware of new facts, the wise man will change his mind, change his view. The wise man will look at this, reassess. Only the idiot ignores them. And so, yes, I now think that Kemi Badenoch is not a fit and proper person to lead the Tory party, and thus eventually, you'd think one day, the country. And that's a shame, but that's how it is. It does remove one from the list, but who have you got left that's possible? Priti Patel, Jenrick, they're both to the right. They're both, neither of them Wets, and neither of them One Nation Tories. But that's about it. The rest of them, well, they're all slimy little slugs, aren't they? They're all oleaginous toads, fawning, you know. You wouldn't trust any of them. They're sort of creepy John Selwyn Gummer types, you know. He made his daughter, he used his daughter here, eat a burger, height of BSE, height of the brain thing, Creutzfeldt Jacobs and all that. Here, get on TV, shove this burger down your face. Why? Just to prove that I'm willing to sacrifice my child for the great Tory party, you know. And that's what these lot are. Only then, they're not, they lack the ability. He might have been a slimy, oleaginous, horrible oik, but he was actually quite talented. This lot, hardly a brain cell amongst them. But there we go. Kemi, favourite until now, I think, with the party, 45% rating. 45%. Now this has come out, I think it's going to drop. Who do we think strong? I have a horrible feeling it's going to be Cleverly, you know. And that would be bad. He's a nice enough guy. Don't think he's evil. Just don't think he's Tory party leadership material. Jenrick or Priti Patel are the only real options. Otherwise, the Tory party is finished. What do we think? What do we know? Anyway, she's done there. She's been caught out. She'll have to withdraw now that this has all come out and apologise for the trouble she's caused. What an idiot. Kemi, you had the world in your hands. But because you thought you were being virtuous 6 years ago, you've blown it. You've blown any chance you have. It's good to see. At least it's out now before the election, before she becomes leader of the party. Because you imagine if she was made leader and then this come out. Well, talk about buyer's remorse. There'd be an awful lot of that, wouldn't there? They wouldn't be wanting that. Still, there's a lot of buyer's remorse after putting Rishi in. They all knew straight away they'd made the mistake. That's the Tory way, though, isn't it? Rush, quick, do. Hang the consequences. Hang the messenger. Anyway, we'll leave that there. Whoever it is has got a job to do. That's assuming that you get anyone from the right of the party and it isn't just the two oleaginous toads slapping it out to see who's the most popular toad. But anyone on the right who's on that ballot will win it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let's hear that. Till next time, stay safe, stay well. I will speak to you later. Bye.